Hello, monsters abound, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires, Part 7 of my Rakak and the Black campaign. Almost said Rakarth. Nope, he's not as bony as this. He's pretty bony, but not this bony. Now, we're going to... I have done a little bit of... So we've got the Eyes of the Desert in this army here. So that's going to give us a bit of anti-large, which is very nice, plus they're quite a good unit. We're going to skedaddle over here and do some raiding, because that's going to give us some much needed income. It's one of the few times that raiding is actually useful, is with Tomb Kings, because of course you don't cost anything, so it doesn't actually cost you to do nothing. I could have waited for these guys to replenish, but I think getting the money is probably going to be more important. I probably should have been doing some more raiding in general, but never mind. I could have raided the dwarves, but then that would piss them off, and then they'd declare war on me. We've also got these guys over here doing some recruiting. In 2 turns they'll have an army which is more than capable of dealing with all of these peasants, because peasants are trash. And then we need to come up to Fyrus to defend it, because we're going to launch an attack on Martek. That's the plan anyway. We'll see how that goes. Oh, we got a Bone Shaper. So we're going to bring you up here. Have you finished recruiting? You have. Perfect. Okay, let's get rid of the spear. No, you know what? Get rid of the carrion, because carrion are absolute garbage. So we'll get some chariots. Good stuff. We could get more Hex Race. I do quite like my Hex Race, so we're going to get more Hex Race. It's quite a lot of money, but it's well worth it in my opinion. You're still busy for a couple or one more turn, which is fine. We're doing some raiding there. I think I can probably take out all of these guys at the same time if need be. I think. Maybe. We'll have to see. I need one more turn. I'm going to keep... Oh, there's another army from Cetra, so I've got to keep an eye on that. Looks like Cetra might be busy in other locations, which for me is perfect, because it means that if he's busy dealing with other things, he's not throwing stacks and stacks of shit at me, which I'm fine with, because I don't need that in my life. Oh, there's 2 of them. Brilliant. Lovely. We don't have long then. Yeah, you can call our boys and bloody spears and confederated. That guy's ready for duty. So is that guy. So is that guy. So is that guy. So is that guy. So is Khalida. Hooray! Khalida's back. Back again. Khalida's back. Tell a friend. Okay, what have you got? My servant fails me. Okay, that's mostly skeletons, so that's fine. I'm going to bring you over here. And you are going to march over here. Don't know what's happened to this army. Now, I'm slightly concerned they will throw both of these stacks at us. I don't know if Katep can deal with that. Alright, let's get Khalida in here. Where's Khalida? There she is. Yeah, you're on the vampire side now. That's really going to piss you off. Right, blessing. Right, we got. We can do that. So more stuff. I mean, you don't have any archers, but never mind. Blessing of Asaph. Yep, sure. More melee defense. I mean, that's fairly good. Attrition, and then you can get regeneration, which is good. Could give you a chariot. Yeah, let's give you that as well. And I mean, frenzy and all that kind of good shit. Yeah. March, yes. And then some Scorched Bone, because you're always going to have some skeletons. There we go. Right, we could attack this army and then come down and attack this. Maybe that's the better option. So, yes, we're going to declare war. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, you're okay. I was worried you were raiding, but you're not. Okay, you are going to run away. I did wonder if you would run away, and you have, but that's okay. Because we can kill all of you pretty easily. Look at these useless bastards. Look at them. Just look at them. What do you want from me? Why can't you leave me alone? To be honest, I feel like, because, you know, obviously the old what's it we call it, face melter here, you know, we've got... It's you know, a big old box filled with the souls of the dead on a swirling tempest of angry skeleton souls. And I just don't know at what point someone goes, hey, what about if we tried throwing them at people? I would have loved to be in a fly on the wall in that particular meeting. That, you know, the Lich Priest meeting where they're going, hey, have we considered, you know, they're using them for drying at the moment. They just, you know, they wet their rags and then stick them on the sides of the scanner and get whirled around. Not ideal, obviously. Quite a noisy way to do it. But then at some point they just go, what about if we released them and they exploded our enemies? And I went, oh, you know what? That's a good idea, Frank. Why don't we try that? Worth a shot anyway. So, I mean, these guys are peasant mobs. They're garbage. They're the worst unit in the game. Look, they're silver chevrons. How? They can't kill anything. They're the worst. They're the apps. I mean, look, this army's disintegrating already because they're awful. I've probably done more damage to myself than they've done to me because look, one kill. What? And that was probably blind luck. Like the ghoul trod on a sharp stone, started hopping around, and accidentally fell onto a peasant's jutting spine or something. And frankly, I don't think that should count.
The lady's blessing is lost. Yes, his resurrection lives.
I did have a bit of a crash, so a little bit annoying, but that's fine. I'll take the replenishment for the moment. That guy dead, and so I had to do a reload. Now, are you guys at war? No. That's fine. I don't want to march just in case that... Oh, mind you, even if I do march, I'm more than capable of dealing with all of those dweebs. Can I reach this in one turn? That's the question. No. Can I reach that in one turn? Yes, actually, maybe. And that's the capital of this province, which is what I want. I'm not so bothered about this one because it's part of this mountain province, which obviously isn't as good for me, especially as construction costs are increased. I mean, for Tomb Kings, that's just absolutely punishing. So I'm not so worried about that. I could get... I think I don't cast very many spells. Does this boost up... Doesn't boost up ghouls, does it? No. This does. And it's just skeletons in general. That, however, increasing hit points is more important. Let's get an AoE heal. And Bazza. We're going to give Bazza. I never really see the point in this because it's only like one unit, so... I guess maybe the Restless Dead. Maybe. Okay, let's get the brass works because that's more chariots. More chariots, more goods. And we got... Did I rebuild that? Oh, I did that the other turn, that's fine. The only other thing is we got an event which, you know, reduced growth, so... Yay, I guess. Oh. They actually, like, bugged out. I just made a break for it. Okay, well, let's bring Khalida down here just to keep an eye on any potential attacks from Martek. So you'll do that. You'll come in here. Where did that? Oh, you just went out to sea. All right. I thought we were going to have a big old ruck then, but apparently not. Good times. Hit the wrong button. Okay. So we've got Royal Barracks, we've got a salt mine. Do I want a salt mine? In a level 3 settlement? Not fucking real. Well. Wait. Because. We get the Helmet of Kassar. Ooh. The Potion of Full Hardiness is a bit meh. I'll be honest. That is a bit meh. What about the Elixir of Might? That's quite good because you can basically use that on anyone around you. So I might craft one of them. And we'll craft a... You know what, I'm going to hold off because we might want to do... Well, I know research is in like ages. Ages away. Ages away. We could save it for... We don't have 10k though, that's the only... I mean, you know...
My master will return.
You know, I'd love 10k, don't get me wrong, but don't have it. Do not have access to it. Sunscorched Bone for you. Keeping an eye on that. You're still there. So we'll just make sure we're keeping an eye on what you're up to. Need to replenish. Stan can be immortal. Fantastic. He can never leave us. And we get the Venom Knights of Asaph at... No, that's the crafting unit, isn't it? We get these guys at level 23. Now, those guys are pretty good. So looking forward to having those on side. I could maybe get more of you, but income generated, not the worst thing. It's not a huge amount of income, but it's something. I could just hold off. We do actually have some. I mean, you know what? I quite like my ghouls. I quite like my ghoul. I do like them. They don't have much armor, but you know that's fine. So what I might do, because we do have now some. I mean, are the Nehekara warriors better than ghouls though? That's the question. So 50, 36, 40, 34, 32, 33, but they're rank 4, and that doesn't take into account. Or does it take into account the bonuses I've got? I think it does. So they've got a lot more armor, less everything else, but not by too much. The ghouls do have poison, though. So I'm not sure. I just kind of like my ghouls, though. I like them, alright? I like them. So you'll give Katep some tomb guards to be getting on with, I think. We'll do something like that. That'll make his army a little bit more tanky. High Queen Kalida's army isn't particularly good, but you know what? Sod it, never mind. I would like more Hex Race in this army, but it's going to take friggin' ages. But oh, you have Gold Chevron, which means you get more physical resistance. Yeah, whatever. What did we get? June Rider. More armor, melee attack, and physical resistance. Does that work? Oh, you may... Oh, no, you do get the physical resistance. Okay, so you have... 75% physical resistance, 37. I mean, that's not bad. I'll take that. All of that good shit. Nice. Commandment available over here. Let's go for the... Growth. Oh, you're back, are you? Look, guys. I mean, it's been fun, but can you please fuck off, you stunty little bastard? If you start raiding me again, I mean, yes, I want to kill you eventually, but frankly, I'd be happy just to ignore you. We could just ignore each other. I would be fine with that. I don't know why you keep raiding me. Okay, now I don't know where you're going. Army's not that good. Have to be a little bit careful of it. We don't have any corruption here, do we? Plus, we're not really bothered by corruption. Could get more canopic jars. I suppose let's fill out our spells. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. What are you up to? Tell you what, let's do a little ambushette there. Let's maybe see if they want to come this way. We've got Khalida over here, so I have to defend all of the coast because we've got this army roving around. They will be more than capable of rolling over any of my...
This insufferable mummy is irrelevant.
Okay. Do kind of want... That's fine. It's fine. We'll save our pennies for the moment. I'm going to see if we can lure this army in to die. Oh, it's Cetra. And we'll see if we can lure this army in to die as well. That would both be good. I could get more chariots, but I think chariots are one of those things where they start off pretty good and they quickly tail off. Okay, so Cetra did move up. I think he can probably run away from us when we attack him, which is a slight concern. Because if he's got another army nearby, what will happen is he'll march that one into range and then attack back.
Nagash commands.
Maybe he won't run away. Maybe he'll want to fight. I mean, let's find out. It's worth a shot, isn't it? He does want to fight. The bloody idiot. The Shapti with Great Bow is going to be doing some damage, but not too much. They've only got 1 unit. 7 kills so far, not too bad. Our cavalry is giving... Oh, they've managed to get the attention of quite a large blob of the enemy army, but then, of course, because they're all on foot and we're much faster, we can just skirt around them, so that should be fine. No problem there. I'm surprised Cetra wanted to fight, to be honest. I'm fairly sure we couldn't have caught up with him if he'd run away, but I guess Cetra might be more bloodthirsty than normal. You know, he thinks he's the best. Archers getting some firepower in, and there come our charge. Ushabti sweeping down, backed up by Stan. Sepulchral Stalkers tanking those Ushabti should be doing fairly well against them. See our cavalry sweeping round behind the enemy army, getting those rear charges on. And again, should be racking up the kills quite nicely, taking some damage in return though. And then our Hex Race chasing down the Ushabti. They've got 26 kills, but ain't going to get any more. Of course, these lads really don't want to be engaged by units like the Hex Race. Armor piercing, quite tanky. Yeah, they're going down very, very quickly. The units that were chased after our cavalry are returning to the fight, just very, very slowly. They have almost returned, but we've pretty much dealt with the majority of Cetra's force already. There's old Archon on his frictionless chariots, floating around. How does he stop? He just does a really wicked Tokyo drift. Really, I mean, let's face it, he's the coolest legendary lord, because look at his ride. It's pretty cool, and of course, you know, absolutely impeccable in a crisis because doesn't have a pulse, so you can't tell he's stressed out. He doesn't sweat, no skin or pores for that matter. Hex Race have done incredibly well this battle. I do like my Hex Race. Can we see how many kills they've got? How much damage they've done? Yeah, because they wiped out those Ushabti. Looking pretty good. Cetra Archon sweeping down into a unit of skeletons and then into some Hekaran warriors. He doesn't have much mass, I guess. He's doing okay. He's doing okay. We still have Cetra to deal with, though. That's the main problem. Cetra, of course, is quite tanky. So everyone's jumping in to take a punt at old Cetra. Where is he? Can't tell. He's buried under a horde of bodies. These Tomb Scorpions are very tanky. We should get more of them. That's the dream. More Tomb Scorpions. And Archon racking up the kills there. These battles always feel quite a grind, but actually we come out of that looking pretty good, comparatively, I think. Let's take the money. I mean, we could even go and hit Zandri, right?
This furthers my plans.
Well, it would do that, yeah. Let us... I'd really like to entomb to get the extra replenishment, but I guess we're just going to have to go in as is. I could maybe... Let's see, oh no, we probably can't move enough. Probably don't have the movement range to do raiding, unfortunately. Let's get on Fading Memory, because why not? It's going to give...
Yes, his resurrection nears.
It says it gives missile resistance to crypt ghouls, but you don't have any missile resistance. I don't think that mod actually works. Oh well. I was a little bit suspicious when the Hex race did. I thought, don't they have 75 physical resistance anyway? But I was like, maybe they only got 70. But nope, I don't think that actually does anything. Oh well, never mind. Not the end of the world. Stan. What do we want Stan to have? We could give... tell you what, let's get more weapon strength for Stan, because we stand the stand. Okay, you're heading down here. I don't know where you're going, so I'm going to have to hedge my bets, which isn't ideal. We'll come down and deal with Martek. We're going to try and take Xandri, because I think that would probably be a good shout. It does mean we're sort of like... I would prefer to see if we can take out these guys first, but this army's a problem. I think they've got an army down here as well, which we also have to worry about. And also these dwarves massing. They've got long beards now. Lovely. That's grand. That's grand. Let's get a Tower of Bone. Okay, you have... Oh, we're being raided. Where are we being... Hang on. Where are we being raided? Oh, shit! How the fuck did you get down there? What the shit? Did you cut... Oh, you came all the way down there? Oh, fuck. Oh, that's really bad. That's really bad. Plus, you are... You're going to take the Sheik, aren't you? Well, maybe not, because we do have... Okay, we'll cancel that. How the fuck? You've only got one minor shitty little settlement. I really do not like this... The AI being able to have, like, 4 fucking stacks of one minor settlement. It's total bullshit. Don't laugh. It really... I feel like, especially like the growth nerf they've done. I don't know why they did it. Right, I don't... At no point did I... I guess maybe if you, like, go hard into growth, right? Maybe... But... If that's the way you want to go, you're kind of, like, spending resources and not having access to things or money at the start of the game to then give yourself a long-term advantage, right? Now... All they've done by reducing the growth is they've... This kind of reminds me like WoW raiding. They've kind of like pulled... They've pulled the people who went hard into growth back a little bit, but then fucked over everyone else. Because if you're playing at this level difficulty, it just means that the start of the campaign takes longer, because it takes longer for you to build up your forces to a point where they can deal with multiple stacks that the AI can throw at you. Which I really do feel like, as time has gone on, the Mortal Empires campaign has just got worse. I really do. It's really starting to grate on me. I love this game, I really do, but it's really starting to grate on me the fact they just seem to be making the campaign worse, and I don't know why. There doesn't seem to be any reason for it.
No, this cannot be.
No, it's true, Arkan. I know. What's the bullshit? Okay, I guess we'll have some siege towers. And you'll move in. You've got chariots. That could actually be quite nasty. I can attack now, right? I mean, you don't have anything there that's actually... Oh. Right, we're going to take this city. Take this city on rock and roll. That doesn't make any sense. Doesn't matter. I just felt like it That had to be the next. I don't know why. It built this city, not take this city. I guess you could take it with rock and roll. Has to be a lot of rock and roll though, like massive amounts of it. I guess. I don't know. I've never really thought about it. Because what race in Warhammer would be the most rock and roll? Because you know there's chaos, but they're more metal, aren't they? Like thrash metal, really. If you think about it, they're very screamy, aren't they? Again, with the I don't. Do you like being covered in creepy crawlies? Look at that. It just makes me itch looking at it. We're in the city, although, you know, that's because they opened the gate. But that's fine, because we're just going to concentrate on the gates. Even if it's open, you can't... There we go, and it's now broken. Perfect. There we are. We're inside. Hello, Zandri. I am inside you. Just a tip. It's not the best place. I mean, I guess the Ushabti are fine. We've got Stan here as well, so he's buffing everyone up, and he can heal us if need be. The stats looking not too bad on our Ushabti boys. We're going to use our ghouls to climb up onto the walls. We're going to clamber up there. Basically, it's a case of just, like, pushing in and doing as much damage as possible. Outlasting the enemy. And then bring our ghouls down off the wall to surround them and finish them off. With any luck, we won't take too much damage, because there's a couple of Cetra's armies nearby that I think may decide that they can try and take us. What's with the Aurora Borealis? What's with that? What's that? What's that doing? Is that desiccation? We've nuked their melee attack and melee defense. They've got nothing. They've got nothing. That makes me very easy to hit. And there's Soul Blight as well, so they now have less armour. Or none armour, in fact. None armour? They have no armour. None armour? What? That's not even words. It is words, just in the wrong order. Look at these jokers. Look at them. I'm so tired of killing Tomb Kings of Bretonnians, honest to God. I would... Oh, what I wouldn't do for a green skin stack. Holy balls. Right, well, our ghouls will finish off the skeleton archers. Good lads. Up you come. There you go. Clambering up. Consider having a shower? Just asking. I mean, to be fair, none of our skeletons have noses, so I don't know who'd be complaining. You just kind of like... just look like you need a shower. Even just a scrub. A quick flannel bath. That'll do you. Okay, there's Arkan. He's getting stuck in as well. The Hex Race are doing okay. Of course, we've got the little heal we can do, which is keeping us topped up, which is good. How much damage have we done? Not the most. It's a bit difficult for the Hex Race in this. They really need to be charging to get that charge bonus. They don't have a lot of charge bonus, but, you know, 64, better than nothing. You can see we're now expanding our reach. You're pretty good. No, don't shoot the... Can't believe you... Oh, look. I can't believe they threw screaming souls at our Hex Rays. Oh, my poor Hex Rays. Look at them. Didn't know what hit them. Bloody hell, never mind. It's fine. We've got the Crypt Ghouls mopping up some skeleton archers over here. And here we come. We've got the Kepra Guards now. Look at these lads. Yeah, get stuck in, boys. There's not much left of the enemy army. But they're fighting to a skeleton. But there's distinctly less of them around. Okay, we've taken the city. Now we just need to keep it. Okay.
Relics are mine to harvest.
Okay, at least we've taken Xandru. We do actually have some defences there. And a useless port. Good stuff. Totally useless. I'm going to have to deal with you. That should be fine. Then, of course, we've got this down here to deal with. I wonder if I can get the dwarves to declare war on them.
You may speak before my shield bearers and on the oath stone.
No. What about if I... Nope, literally nothing I can offer you. What? I'll declare war against the Onessi and the Rakaf dynasty if you declare war against them. Nope.
No way.
Right, okay, you've just been a massive pain in my ass all campaign, and now you're being absolutely no help to me. To be honest, that shouldn't come as a surprise, nor should the fact the AI can have 50 stacks on one minor settlement. I guess I should be used to that by now, but it's still great. Still great. Is this actually doing... I don't think it's doing anything for my... missile strip. I mean, that's not the worst thing I could have, I guess. I guess we'll grab that. It's not the worst. Stan the man. Well, the mummy. Woundmaker for you, my friend. Oh, and then Bazza can have a, I don't know, that one. I would give you a steed, but I just don't think you deserve it. I've stopped that because I suspect we're about to get hit. We're probably okay. Let's upgrade Kofa, because then we can, with any luck, get some more money. Hello? I mean, I still don't like your chances, but I guess we're just going to have to do... Oh, you've got chariot. Yeah, okay. 4 chariots. At least 2 of them are archer chariots, which means they'll just sit back and shoot at me, which I'm kind of okay with. And we've also got the sepulchral stalkers now, so we've actually got some anti-large. Overall, don't think that should be a problem. But that's going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.